Hello everybody, welcome back to Midnight Tactical Gaming. Today we're in BeamNG and we're going to be doing some Monster Jam. Obviously you can see we're in my personal childhood favorite monster truck, and that's Gravedigger. It's the 2020 version because it has like the flag on it and everything like that, and I just wanted to drive that around. But as you can see, we're in Salt Lake City, Utah at the Utah Utes Stadium, and you can see out there in the distance, the track is ready to go. It's ready to rumble. Right now, we're in the racing version. We're going to take a quick lap around this track just to get a feel for it, and then we're going to do some freestyle. We also got another track in here that we're going to watch as well. So let's get this thing fired up. All right, who's ready for some Monster Jam? I know I am. It must be so cool to drive through this tunnel right here. We're just going to drop in. We're going to take off. Slow down. Turn. This thing does not want to turn. I got to turn on that four-wheel drive. Oh! Big jump. Wrecked it. Alright, so it's a little bit of a small stadium. I'm not sure if they have the World Finals here, or what the deal is with that. I haven't watched Monster Jam since I was 12 years old. Oh! We were definitely turning this thing into some freestyle. Let's see if I can get the rear-wheel drive. Oh, turn. This thing does not turn that well. So how would they come in? I think if you're, I think it would just be very simple. It would be, I thought they would have to go around in a lap, but hang on, let me get this set up. So if I'm on the blue track that's over here, I would just have to loop around like that and then hit the jump, and then that's the end of the race. And then they would have to do the same one there. It just kind of seems like a short little race to me. Yeah, you gotta hit the brakes. Oh, I cannot turn this thing. Oh, you have to really drift that. And then what? Do they... Oh, Jesus Christ! They're flying down here. Oh! So we're turning. We hit the jump. We come down. And then what? Do they, like, turn around again? Technically, the freestyle version of the map, I don't think anything changed. But... Oh, we're just gonna wreck it up. Come on. Save it. Save it. Spin. Spin out of it. Alright, we took off all of our body. Right off the jump. Man, you got to... Oh, I can't turn. I think we broke something. We broke an axle. Nice jump. Good air. See, you got to just absolutely appreciate what monster truck drivers do every day in these small little arenas to entertain people and kids, because, man, this is hard. See, the truck's doing all this type of stuff, and then, dude, like, the stadium is just, like, so small. You know, I want to go around this way. And I want to hit this jump, but I don't hit it perfectly. The truck's gonna roll. And then, look, you run out of room just like that. Man, I used to love Monster Jam as a kid, dude. I think I still have all my little die-cast cars. But, like anything... Oh, that is tough. Okay, 360 a little bit. But like anything, it's getting bigger and bigger with the kids and stuff like that, where they're adding more trucks and everything like that. back then, I think I only had Dennis Anderson in the Gravedigger truck. I don't even know if kids nowadays know who Dennis Anderson is, but I had Dennis Anderson. The whole Anderson family started becoming big as I started like not watching the sport. Dude, these like spinning like a top like this is so cool. Obviously, Maximum Destruction, Max D. I think he was like Tom Holtz, I don't know. Someone in the comments let me know who drove Max D back in the day. I don't know who drives it now or if that even exists. You know, we had that Air Force truck, I think. We had that Mohawk truck. We had that Dalmatian truck. Oh, there we go. Nope, not too much. Okay. Come on, figure it out. This thing's just gonna spin and spin and spin. I will say I've never been, I would watch every day after school. I would come home, turn on the Speed channel, and I would watch Monster Jam. I was thinking that like every single day that was like a new episode, but turns out they were all probably just reruns. I don't think they ever really showed like live Monster Jam, dude. I don't know. I would have to like look that up, to be honest with you, if I ever saw a live TV version of Monster Jam, because like it would be like a Wednesday, like a Tuesday, they'd be like in St. Louis or something like that, and then Wednesday would roll around and they're like, yeah, we're in Anaheim, California for the Monster Jam, you know, series finale and the championship, and I'd be like, oh wow, like they travel very fast and they're having a championship on a Wednesday night. But obviously being a naive kid, you don't know that. But we're gonna switch up the track. We're gonna go over to St. Louis. So I Googled it. I was somewhat right that Max D was driven by a Tom, but it was Tom Mentz from, I believe, Quincy, Illinois. So I was a fan of Tom Mentz and the Max D, but like in 2013 era, watching this and growing up and being a fan of Gravedigger, Tom Mentz was kind of like that rival, because the only two drivers that would ever really win in freestyle was either Gravedigger in Dennis Anderson, or it was Tom Mentz in Max D. But right now we're in St. Louis. We're in the Dome. This is the racing portion again. We're doing that first because I could tell from the picture that there was some sort of difference, but this is kind of like more of what I remember as a kid. I think we had to turn around. I think they would go this way, because you would make a right turn. So yeah, they would go this way. Oh shit! They would have to turn around. They would like hit one of those jumps over there, and then they would finish the race. I think something like that. I don't know. I've actually never been to a Monster Jam rally in real life. They've come to Chicago, obviously, a few times, and I've missed out as a kid in going to that. So probably that's definitely going to be something I'm going to do with my kid. But that being said, never really saw it in real life. I can only say what I'm going off of TV, but I was a huge fan. If I had money as a 11, 10-year-old boy, I would have definitely gone to the monster truck rally and stuff like that. Now I switched over to the freestyle portion, so we can take a look at the difference here. It looks like the difference is the paint. Oh, Jesus! I'm shocked that none of these have actually like gone into the crowd in real life and just like murdered everyone. But from the race portion, you can see that the tops were all painted, and now they're not painted because The trucks drove dirt over them. I love Tom Mentz too. This guy, he had like no fear when it came to driving these things. Doing backflips, huge air. Man, it seems so hard to get some big air at some of these small tracks. I don't know how they do it. Like this, what are you supposed to do here? Just fly into the crowd? Who's ready for this super anticlimactic jump? Let's do it. Insane. Absolutely insane. Holy crap! You can't even see where you're at. Man, I'm trying to focus. I'm trying to take this so seriously. I feel like I'm not a truck driver in real life. This is bringing out the child in me. But I'm driving it like a child. I absolutely suck. Oh, that didn't work. Let's take a look at damage to our car. I don't think it's supposed to do that. Yeah, what did I break? I think I broke the drive shaft. I broke some suspension parts, broke an axle. Hey, she's still running though. Oh, and we're flipping it. Landed it. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me on this episode. If you want to keep seeing some more Monster Jam, more BeamNG, let me know. Like and subscribe. Keep coming back for more, guys. If you want to see me use some other mods of these cars, let me know on that too. Who is this? This is 32 Degrees. Never heard of him. We have over 300 different cars that we can go through. And just throw one in the comments. I'll pick one. I appreciate you guys for coming out. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, brother.